join. Which one? Where is it? Wait, Arizo. You can ask pass ga. Person ime bathroom. On a jana suchonu that betu. If they will sponsor, you just think Oshigi sponsor that sassy pass. Guys, please join for joining. Joga, bring me that phone. Not my phone that is inside. Don't bring it. Let me know. I don't want it to be. Oh, you better go inside.
I will not make noise.
You better go inside. Come make it on the ball. You not plug it here. Come and collect it here now. Oh, give me noise. Can me give? Give me noise.
I'm watching television from my room. I'm using the socket.
If you like, be watching the television from your spinal cord. Thank you for liking this video. You are welcome. You should go inside. Children, I don't know. Children of this generation is something else. These are my babies. They used to come and fool everywhere. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, let me know. Good evening. Thank you for joining. My Inspire. Thank you for joining. The live is supposed to start by 8:30. That's the scheduled time, but I just want to set everything, make sure that everything is set. I have live by 8:30. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I can see we are increasing. Please, if you come to the live, give us a like. Like the video. That's the first hit. You go and like this video. That's the first hit. Thank you. Please, family, as you people join, I will introduce one channel to you guys to go and do the same, to go and subscribe to. It's an inspiring channel. Savik TV, good evening. Thank you for joining. Good evening. How are you doing? Nice having you. Thank you for coming around. Thank you so much for coming around. How is everything now? Hi too. Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Okay, my voice is okay. My voice is okay. Thank you for joining. Let's do the needful. As you join the video, you go and like. Like is the first thing before you start enjoying anything. You go and like the video. You should disappear from my back. Don't allow me to turn. If people hear my voice here, you will not like yourself. Disappear from my back. If people cannot see that, I can't lock my door. Thank you. You should leave this place. It's not children meeting. This is not children program. Do you people want to go? Thank you. Thank you so much. We are okay. It's already. Thank you. It's time. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Some of you be wondering, this one Maureen put Indomie. This nice Indomie is the Indomie for us. It's for everybody. This Indomie is to appreciate my good people, my Maureen More fans, my family. Everybody should can eat that Indomie. If you eat Indomie, I will give you water. You come and sit down. Let's tackle this issue. Let's discuss like family. Let's have one-on-one talk. Like everyone should come and sit down. We need to have one-on-one talk. If you are joining the family, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. One love, much love, much love. I love you guys. Bring down my Wi-Fi here. Go inside and bring it.
Is that Airtel?
Airtel Wi-Fi, yes. So that when the network is shaking, I will change. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, we are here to treat this. Enough is enough for this. You know, a lot of... Can you guys hear me now? Is it okay? Families, Savik, Mma Inspire, Tuli, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Are they waiting for me? I don't know. Nigeria network is dealing with us, guys. Network is our problem. Please just join. Let's go to today's topic. Today we are here to talk about in-laws when we come to marriage. The limits. Some things in-laws do that are very wrong. We're going to discuss it here. The ones that feel that it is right. Okay, you can hear me. So let's talk. Okay. So some things we in-law create, thinking that they are right, nobody can correct them. Thank you. Can you hear me clear now? Is it clear in your side? So we are talking about in-laws in families. Can see you now, but it's not just louding. Yes, can hear you. Before you judge an in-law, remember that you are an in-law in someone's too. Yes. Hello. Thank you. And thank you so much. Anasi Word. Thank you for joining me. It's going to be a spicy talk today because we are going to talk about everyone should talk their experience. So we are going to be discussing on issues that in-laws do to their wife. Hello, thank you for coming. So issues, we are going to treat them one after the other because some people think that when they are in-law, they serve as God, assistant God to that particular lady because she's married to your family, and so they will see the lady as a stranger. We're going to talk the areas, the disturbing areas when it comes to in-laws are from mother-in-laws to daughter-in-laws. These are the disturbing aspects, the ones that a lot of people has passed through. You see, mother-in-law, not every of them, not all the mother-in-laws that are bad. Not all of them. There are still good ones out there. We have good mother-in-laws out there. We have good sisters-in-laws there. But some people forget that one good turn deserves another. Thank you for the likes. Let me get the likes more. So one good turn deserves another. Some people forget it. They feel that because you are living in my brother's house, that the person don't have a say. I want to quickly remind us what the Bible says, because some people like this, they don't even know when they want to judge. Woman should be humble. Someone told me one day that every woman needs to be uh, humble, because the Bible say that as a woman you honor your husband, and the husband is talking about is general, both the father, the in-laws. I'm not doubting, I'm not disputing that. I know it's general. When a woman comes to a family, it's not marrying only one person, it's marrying the entire family. She's marrying the entire family, and because she's marrying the entire family, she has to attend to everyone there. So she's married. She had to. Is my network okay now? If it's not okay, you let me know. So forgetting that you cannot, because it's not that she's married to your family, you depress her. She's someone's precious daughter too. This case, I don't know if other person have experienced it. Some in-laws don't tell their brother when they are coming to their house. You will be staying, all of a sudden someone carries back, go 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 go, before you know it, the person is in your house. You not tell me that I'm coming to my brother's house. So because you are coming to your brother's house, I should not be away. Because you are coming to your brother's house, you should not tell your brother's wife. Even if you know, supposedly you're supposed to have told your brother needs to relate to the wife. If it's from the woman's side, the woman's supposed to tell the husband relates to they discuss about it. But in some cases, they feel that those people are indebted to them. It's my son, it's my thought, is my son, is this. You see them trooping in to their family affairs. A lot of people, a lot of marriage relationship has crashed because of in-law. Some in-laws go beyond their boundaries. Some in-laws goes beyond their boundaries. They goes beyond their boundaries. Imagine, there is this my friend that complained one time. Keep calling the son. He calls the husband 5 times in a day. Each time he calls her, he calls the husband, which is the son. That's third party, my sister. Joy, please, welcome. It's a third party. Entitlement. Exactly. Oyenike. Entitlement. Is my brother. Is my son. Forgetting what the Bible said. Bible said that a man should leave his family, his father and mother, and cleave to the wife. They don't read that part. The only part that they get to read, a woman should be, you need to honor your husband, respect your husband, do this. And one person was preaching to me that and what the Bible means by honoring your husband or respecting your husband, it's also talk about all the in-laws. I say, really? Really? I'm not preaching, I'm not a pastor. No, we just want to talk about what is happening in our areas. A lot of marriage is suffering today because of the way their in-law troops in, the way their mother. Imagine someone, there is this my friend. She got married. The story I want to tell you guys. She got married, and her husband, the mother of the husband, calls every minute. You will call the husband, how are you doing? Have you eaten? Is that, please, you see, this mother-in-law supposed to be calling for that? Have you eaten? Have you eaten? Have you taken, what do you eat this morning? The son will tell, my wife gave me tea and bread. Minimize sugar. Is that your wife don't know how to control sugar? How will you be giving you tea and bread? Between a wife and a mother-in-law. who should sit on the front seat when the husband is driving. My dear, you don't need to talk about it. I always enjoy your true life stories. Thank you. So he tells Savik, this your question has answered itself. How can you ask between a wife and a mother-in-law who should sit on the front of the seat when the husband is driving? My dear, honest truth is to be honest with you, is the daughter, the daughter-in-law, is it the this thing, the mother that the son is marrying? Every wise mother-in-law should not be strongly that seat. If the mother-in-law is wise enough, you know where you belong. As you are going out, you go to the back seat. Even the owner's is the owner's seat. You can't relax. You can't relax. Thank you, Joy, please, for enjoying it. So this story continue. Okay, Oyenike said that he has no issue concerning it. It is the husband. If in my own area, if you say that it's the husband mother, me, I will not disagree with you. The truth is that in my own area, in my own side, if every wise mother-in-law should know their boundaries, why are you going to sit in front of the seat where the husband should be communicating with the wife, where the husband is supposed to stay with the wife? Why will you go and sit there? It's not for you. Oh, some of these things, even after the courtship, some people do not do courtship for a long time or in a long relationship. Every wise mother-in-law should know where they belong. No strength for drama. It's when you know that this particular mother, you know that people are different. If you have seen that the mother-in-law is a troublesome person, that she always drag to go and stay, you leave the seat for her. You leave the seat. But for the person that the son, which is the son need to address it. You know, some of this issue, you see your husband withdrawing from it. You don't know how to tackle the issues. You will be hiding some word. Ma, you know, no, I will allow you to sit. Oh, I will tell you, hey, never have taken light. Oh, never have taken light. Do we have fair in that gym? Please, can't try and on it. I'm sorry, we'll be talking as never don't disappoint us. But nothing spoil. Nothing spoil, guys. Nothing spoil. So, in some cases, let them on Jane, please. And see, what's this her name? She said, I will not leave seat for her. Oh. I will not leave seat for her. Arisa, are you sure that there is fire in that gene? Are you sure there is fire in that gene? Just leave it before you can check. And my dear, this Nigeria for you. That's Nigeria for you. That's what we are battling. So I'm back. Let me hear what Oyenike said. It is mother-in-law that has not seen car before that will rush to the seat in front, since she does not have the etiquette to comprehend. My dear Oyenike, you knew it. It's a mother-in-law that I've not seen a car before. But sometimes they will see cars. That door is not locked. Close. I'm hearing noise, generator noise from here. Close those curtains. Lose it and close it very well. Sorry, guys. Some of these are small issues that create big problem. The issue might look small, but when you look at it, you find out that it's a big problem, big wahala. You see, some mother-in-laws can do or do. As I was telling you guys the story, let's continue from the story of this lady. It's not even up to 2 months. The mother-in-law is already calling the son. Is your wife pregnant? Is your wife pregnant? At 2 months? At 2 months? Imagine. They never marry. The marriage never even rested. They are still in honeymoon. And the mother-in-law is coming to check if the wife is pregnant. And this lady told me that it did not end there. He will call in the morning, to the extent, I'm telling you, sharpshooter. To the extent, the mother-in-law had to ask the woman, imagine calling your daughter-in-law, are you sure you know this position you will stay after my sons finish working? Are you serious? Are you okay? I asked the lady, what do you answer this woman? She said she was speechless. She don't know what to say. That she is still surprised with her question till today. She said when she now asked her, maybe the woman started teaching her. He had to rest. He had to do this. She told her, Mama, we just got married last 2 months. Why are we talking about this? I'm telling you, a mother-in-law is calling daughter-in-law to say that. There are limits. That your son has become an adult. That your son has become an adult. In the area, you know the one that pains me more, when a sister-in-law, a single sister-in-law start creating some things. You see, Safik, it's not like that in this country. You see, if it's Nigeria, the way they will tackle it, I'm even lucky. For me, naturally, if I'm not lucky, for me to be having this childbirth challenge in my marriage, some people, if it's that kind of mother-in-law, by now your back will be outside. If it's some people, by now your back will be outside. They don't care if it's their son's fault. That Oyenike is a serious issue. It's a serious issue. Imagine this one that this lady is suffering. I have a friend, our church member. She might be in this life. She said that I should share her story. Anytime I raise issue like this, I should always share her story. This lady happens to be a Calabar, Cross River girl. She's from Calabar. Her husband is from Igbo. And each time the husband went ahead to bring, the husband is the only son. He has a sister, and the husband, the mother of the husband and the sister are all living with her. They are all living with her. She said that like this, that women comes and have some decision. Let me cook this thing today. She don't have that choice. When she wake up and her husband says nothing, it's my mother. You should know that it's my mother. What a weakling. Is my because it's your mother. Your mother will tell your wife, this is what you will cook and this is what I want to eat, and exactly that's what you do. Sometimes the mother will say something and the husband will say a different thing. I'm telling you truly, 1 month people are asking for pregnancy. Even me, it happens to me. When I got married, like, you see, in this life, there are some things people you will be afraid of. That thing becomes your problem. You see, fear always turns back to be a problem. I'm telling you, fears. That after I got married, like some months, that one is even a far. It's not even direct my mother-in-law, because my mother-in-law don't have the energy. She don't have the time to ask, because of she have not even finished what she's doing. Her sister was the one asking on behalf of her. How far? She will come and say, how far? I say, ma, how far about what? He said, how far about how many months gone? That was the question. How many months gone? I met my husband. I said, please, I don't understand this question. Handle it, because I don't understand. After that time, my husband even used, because of the woman, he called every family members. Nobody should ask my wife how far again. And that's the end. That's the end, because they will not like to ask, because maybe they will provoke him. He will not give them anything again. They will not like to ask again. We should do better. They married another person, daughter to your family. It's not for you to wicked the person. It's not for you to turn the person to slave. In the issue of visitation, wait, before you visit anybody as an in-law, call them, let them permit you to come. It happens in the, okay, if it's a woman now, if it's the woman's side, any of her siblings that want to come, it will definitely call auntie, please, I want to come and visit. The woman will go and collect permission. But when it comes to in-law, they will carry their bag. No call, no communication. No communication. They will carry their bag. They will just come and knock. They don't care if they are confiding you. They don't care anything. It happens. We are saying this because of this case I got. I have seen a lot of marriages suffering depression. Women depressed because of the kind family they are into. And those women, when people treat their daughter like that, they will be mad. They will be mad. You come to your son's house, you want to rule the madam of the house. Forget that woman you met there is the owner of the house. Let me read. He said, but how did they do it? Yes, before that, there was no mobile phone to communicate. Okay, how they did it then? Marriage of then and this generation, I don't think it's the same thing. That marriage of then, some people don't even have, okay, that time, they used to inform people. Because I remember my mom said that whenever he want to visit his brother, he will write letter to his brother. They were writing letter. You write letter, please, brother, I want to. Not that you are writing to the person will not disagree. Oh. The person will not tell you not to come. But you are trying to, respect is a reciprocal. We are trying to respect the people in the house. Respect everyone by writing that letter. They used to write letter. Sometimes if they see someone traveling to that area, they will tell them, please help me and tell my uncle that I will visit him next. Yes. Sometimes when they see someone traveling, they can come to park. Maybe they don't want to visit the same month too. They They will come to park. Anyone traveling towards, if it's Abuja, Enugu, please help me and look for my brother or any of the village people. Tell my brother that I will come next week. I will come next month. That's communication. Well communicated. And not the person we know. You have respected the person. Let me tell you this. Yes, so Yenike, marriage of them was oppressed. To be honest, oppression marriage. Marriage of them was oppression marriage. Richard Okoro, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. You are welcome. I want to see the chat coming. Tell me your experience on some things African in-laws does that you don't like. That's the question. What have you experienced these things? What are those things that you notice that African in-laws does that you don't like? What are those things? Because culture are different. What are those things you have noticed that they do they don't like in your area? Forget. I know there are some women that even daughter-in-law that are crazy, but if there are some daughter-in-law that are crazy, but they are still few. It's only most of the cases is mother, brother, in-law. How can you be controlling your son that is married? Controlling your son. If you talk about oppressing widows, widows for this Nigeria have some, especially those people in the village. Let me thank you for joining. I'm reading you people's stories. Okay, the way we suffer as kids before, I made it in life does not require my siblings calling before they visit my house. Let them come and chop life now that God has blessed their brother. I disagree with you, Savik. I don't have any personal bad experience with in-laws, but I hear people's stories. Savik, when that in-law will come, you know that there are in-laws that come to your house, they create troubles. These are the type of in-law we talk about. I remember vividly, there was one of my auntie. This my auntie, she's the one that even taught me this. That my auntie, they have money. There is money. When you talk about money, the husband stays outside. The other is a medical doctor that stays outside. So he comes 2 months, sometimes 3 months. So we like visiting her. But before you visit my aunt, you must have a message. Not that she will collect permission from the husband, because definitely the husband is not around. She will always tell you, I'm teaching you people this, so that it's not when you are visiting your brother's wife, you will not write message, you carry. The person comes, you will not chase the person, but always tell the person, I'm coming. Inform the person. Okay, let me hear. But are you on the same page with your wife when it comes to that? Exactly, Tuli. Ask him. No comments, Savik, no comments. My wife simply even stay in my house too. Let's hear. So long we can provide for them. There is no big deals. We are just passing in this world. I know we are passing in this world. So far you can provide, but you know why I disagree? Sometimes, I'm going to use this example for you people. As I got married, I became far from my siblings and in-laws. That's because you want some of them, the trouble they will create. Okay, for example, have you imagined your sister and your brother-in-law? My in-laws want to control my wife. You see, this is Richard is telling his own experience. How can you imagine your brother-in-law and your sister stay in the house? I have experienced that, and I will tell you people, me, I won't go for it again. Sometimes problems comes up. You as a wife, knowing fully well that this person is the one that is faulty. No, when it comes to in-laws, the way in-laws claims, especially if their brother is the owner of the house, the way they come claiming, this is my home, I have rights. Maybe your sister that is in the house, the way they even act towards the person, you will not like it. My in-law want to control my wife. Yes, okay, Joy, please say sometimes I don't feel too happy. Yes, yeah, it's sometimes you pull up and say the truth. He said, Enike said, even if we are passing in this world, let not use wahala to make the person faster. Hey, Enike said, let not use wahala and make this person, even if I go die tomorrow, don't use wahala make me die today. Yes, Lami said, my family and my in-law family are free in my house. Okay, but we all know our boundaries because they are wise. Not everybody. We all know our boundaries. Imagine when your sister-in-law is in your house, you made food, she was pressing phone. Immediately you finish making food, she make her way to the kitchen. She does it not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. You find out that she have the confidence doing it. When you ask her, why are you doing this thing you are doing? You say, hey, quite in my brother's house. In my brother's house. Is it because you cook? Some are saucy. And it's because of some of those people that are saucy, or because of their character, that we need to clarify this is the boundary. This is what you can do here and what you cannot do. What are your experience? Let's talk. Let's learn from each other. Don't just conclude that, men are good in this conclusion. Because this person is your brother, is free to come. It's your family members. Is free to come. Okay. Truly say, when my in-law visits, I let them be free. I cook, put food on the table, and let everyone serve themselves. That's nice. That's a good one. I'm not speaking against it. But you know that, especially when in-law is staying in your house, there's some little choice that you expect the person to do. What if the person is not doing it? You find out that the woman might not talk, but it's eating her up. That's why I say, say, I don't want anyone giving me side eyes, because I gave them a wink. I personally love winks. No, sometimes we need to learn from each other. In the area of this woman living with her in-law, the mother-in-law makes many decisions. Sometimes, they ask the one that pains her a lot, because she's living with the in-law. Let me tell you, the husband of this lady we are talking about, me too, I want my freedom, I want my space. Yes. Truly, girls, secure your wings. Girl, secure your wings, babe. So the ones I don't like are people that will come to your house and start making decisions. Putting mouth that did not concern them. Handling issues. If you pass, they say, is it the time that your wife used to leave the house? No, start monitoring you. Start creating problem where there is no problem. These are the people we are talking to. These are the area we need to talk for people to learn. Me, I don't. There is another experience. Okay, let me talk about this. You know, whenever is it that family house is a no for me. I can't live in a family house for any reason. I can't also live in a family that they married me in this family and the man is living there. Before you do my marriage, the first thing you do is to rent apartment. Even if it's a room, face me, I face you. Look me, I look you. If it's that room that you can afford, go and rent it. You see, Joy, please, I can't try that. That is why boundaries is very important. I can't live in family house, so I would just like to visit and go. Yes, that's just the truth. Make see finish, no enter. Now, okay, let's read. God baby said, I don't have any issue with anyone in my house. Sister-in-law, my house siblings, my own siblings, everyone should respect him or herself. But my mother-in-law is the best on this earth. Oh, wow. You thank God for that. Someone said, okay, even Oyedike cannot live in family house. Okay, boundaries are keys. Lami said, I can't live in family house. Exactly, because there must be trouble. You will find out that your car that you came with is not the same with their own. Imagine in a family house, you are dealing with everyone character. Joy, please say you can never have your full freedom. Of course, yes. Enike said, thank God for sweet in-laws. I can't relate to most of those issues. I'm telling you, some people are lucky enough, and those people that are not privileged to have one, not that it's their fault. Another one said, if you don't wake up early, now war, yes, now big war. Family house is a no for me. Cassie say, Cassie, you are learning, right? You are learning. Cassie say, you are learning fast. Safik say, our tradition does not allow a man to get married if he has no house. That tradition I like. Safik, you are from Kenya, right? If in my next one, my daughter will go and marry Kenya. Let's read. Joy, please say something. I don't have issues with anyone, but staying in the family house for a long time, for too long, can start bringing up unnecessary things. Yes, even when you sweep house, I did not sweep it well. Now wahala, now trouble. You're gonna buy wahala every day. You see problem everywhere. You say my siblings and husband siblings have work to do every morning. Just that I have a no nonsense man as a husband in law. His siblings you will collect. Now your husband are them. Some husbands are afraid to talk to their brothers. Their husbands are afraid to talk to their siblings. You understand me? So that your husband, God baby, your husband is no nonsense man. If you do nonsense, they will collect. You see that the way they will respect you. You see how, most of this thing that cause disrespect in the home is when the man is keeping quiet. If you will be seen messed up, your sister will wake up in the morning, she will be in her room pressing phone. Your wife will come and tidy everywhere, clean the house, cook the morning breakfast, do everything. You as a man, you are saying it, you are keeping quiet. You cannot caution your sister, see, you are waiting for the woman to go and talk so that they will create a problem where there is no problem. You as a man, it's left for you to call your sister and correct her. So this thing you are doing is not right. Let me don't see you repeat. If you cannot stay in this house, you leave. Like that, give them, let them know their boundaries. Let's go ahead. Tuli say correct tradition. Now, so I like that tradition. Oyenike say there is nothing like having your own space, even if it is cubicle. I'm telling you, Oyenike, even if na cubicle. That's why I say if better one room face me and face you than staying in family house. It's a no for me. Please, let's go ahead and like this video. You have not liked it enough. Let's go and like it. I like the video. Lami said, exactly, Ngo baby, my husband is the same. People that stand for the truth. Not when you be seeing some things. Especially the one that pains me a lot is when some people see some issues. Look at, remove your eye from it. Just manage it. Manage to when? Can't you correct it? You're telling your wife, manage it, just remove your eyes. It's not easy to remove your eyes when things are done wrong way. It's not easy. When someone is misbehaving in your house and you are taking care of her bills, the person will be misbehaving. You as a man, you refuse to correct it. You are telling the wife to manage what? But if it's the wife family that do any misbehave, the man will say, leave my house. Let her leave the house if you cannot stay here. It should be the same. Exactly. Ngo baby. Okay. Savik say, once a Kenya boy is circumcised, he can no longer share the house with parents. They have to build him a house. At which age, please? At which age do you people circumcise, please? Your circumcision. Savik, at which age do you people do circumcision? Please let us know. You know, for them not to allow, you know, Nigerians, some part of Nigeria, especially Christians, they do circumcision 8 days after birth. Okay, Oyenike is saying she do the circumcise a boy in Kenya. When do they do the circumcision? That's what we are asking, Savik. When? At which age? Savik, at which age? At which age? That's the question. So, as we are waiting for Savik to answer us, we'll be treating some questions. You understand? We should stop allowing third party into marriage. Stop listening. Not every advice. Some people say because it's your son and you are the one that trained your son, you have right to do anything. I'm not saying you have, Mama, you don't get right for everything. Okay, we get circumcised at between 10 and 14 years. What? Are you a Muslim? Savik, are you a Muslim? Can you imagine how painful that stage will be? 10, 14 years. I'm just saying this one for the first time. It will start painful. People that used to do that is Muslim people. In Nigeria, people that are circumcised at that age is Muslim. That will be so painful. So once the guy is circumcised, they build house for him. What if he's from a poor family? So I mean, what happened to poor people? What happened to poor people, the less privileged? Who builds house for them? We want to hear this gist. It's a Muslim do it at birth now here. Okay, Tuli said that Muslim does it from birth in Zimbabwe. I think she's in Zimbabwe or Zimbabwe. Okay, you can say, wow, the boy will feel all the pains and it will be in his memory. No, I don't support that. So it is no, that would be very painful. That will be very painful. Doing circumcision at the age of 10 to 14, 10 to 12 years, 10 to 14 years, no, that will be very painful. Okay, so we say they still have grass detached house. Okay, they still have grass detached house. Because if you tell me that when they circumcise a man, they build house for him, so he goes to his own house, that means okay, let me say even in Nigeria Muslim do it at birth, but yeah, really, when you can say even Muslim do it, are you serious? People that have heard that does that is people that don't. Who is that? Who is there? They want to plug their phone.
No, bring it out.
Come and take it now. So that will be so painful. Okay, before I used to hear that Muslims used to do it at their 10, 12 years. Alamajiri people or something. That's what I heard, but I've not seen. Okay, once circumcised, your mom shouldn't see you naked ever. Hey, this tradition shocked me, oh. Once you are circumcised, your mom shouldn't see you naked ever. Really? He said, if he is from a poor family, he will have to enter the streets and fret for himself. At that age. Hey, Kenya has tradition, oh. Just please, they get tradition. This tradition, they shock me. them for my Kenyan brothers. Now, Kenya, I salute Kenyans. Zimbabwe, you have close culture with Nigeria. What happen if she see your nakedness? Savik, tell us what happen if the person see your naked, if your mommy see your nakedness at the age of 10 to 14 years after your circumcision? What happens then? Will the woman get blind, or what happen? Tell us. I cannot stop laughing, guys. I'm here. Is the nakedness for men only or women? I don't know whether they circumcise women. No, not that some people circumcise women, some people don't. It is a taboo. Hey, I fear who no fear Kenya. In Nigeria, you see 14 years boy, he will walk naked from inside the bathroom. That time we are in the village. The person will just be locked because at that age, they are still, men don't develop quick. You understand? They are still the way they are. They just be walking and enter the house, jeje. So it's a taboo. What? Okay, it's a taboo. Like if they do it, it affects them, and they have some things to do or something. I understand you. Be like say the mama go blind. Oyenike, leave me alone. Oyenike say the way the thing they sound, it be like say the mama too go blind. People, you see this life, the way you grow, you see tradition. People have different traditions. In Nigeria here, if they give birth 8 days after birth, they circumcise the baby, and you have right to stay in your parents' house until 18 years. Until 18 years, it's not compulsory. There are still some people that live in their parents' house. In that 18 years, if you are able to hustle your own, no parents will even leave you to leave their house by 18 years in Nigeria. Yeah, he's still a boy, he's still a baby. You must be in the house, you graduate, find job before you can decide to leave the family house. You must have a job before you leave the family house. Nobody allows you to leave family house as a Nigeria. Oh, we have some few minutes to go. You know, this live stream is scheduled to last for 1 hour. Let's read again what Savik is telling us. Okay. I was circumcised at age 8, and since then I have been washing my own clothes. Mom has never seen me naked. I have lived in my own house since then. Hey! Savik, are you serious? I'm just trying to imagine. Like 8 years here, some mothers will like to see, take care of their son. They are still taking care of that woman, the baby. You are still a baby in your eye, in your mother's eye. Some people still sleep in their mother's bed. Some people still sleep in their mother's bed. Then what, Savik, how do you do it? You need to write a book documenting this thing. You need to write a book. Oh. It is culture shock for us in Nigeria. Honestly, this culture is shocking. The culture is shocking. Please, if you have not liked this video, go and like the video, please. I can't stop laughing. The comment I'm reading here is making me to laugh. It is culture shocking, my dear. Baby, okay, baby, what baby? Okay, what baby? 18 years old, who can impregnate woman or get pregnant? Yeah, so Nigeria, you don't. It's even 18 years that we can imagine that you are an adult, and even at the age 18 years, you still be living in your parents' house until you grow to be a man. You grow and have a job, have your own business. You can now decide to leave the house. Most of Nigerians, they're still 20 years as a baby. Yes. So I say during the circumcision period, we undergo 1 month training called initiation. Hey, now that one shocked me. Christians, are they doing the same thing? Please tell us what happened to Christians, because if I'm a Christian, the initiation is what I will not do. Exactly, Savik. Talk about it on your channel. Joy, please, this one needs to be talked about. Vlog about it. Let's know. Savik, this is an idea for vlog. Let's learn more. I'm very, very interested. Like, guys, I'm shocked. This culture is culture shocking. This particular culture is culture shocking me. Really? I'm just imagining that age. It's well, oh. It's well. But I think, to be honest, it will not be easy. Let me tell you the fact, it will not be easy for you to cope, because that stage. Okay, what? Okay, can your father see your nakedness? Can your father see your nakedness? Or the father is also a taboo? It is beautiful culture that allows people to grow up responsible. Yes, in terms of responsibility, yes, truly, you are very right. You see this particular thing, this culture, you are right, because it will help them. Okay, your father can see you, all right. It will help them to know that they are men, and every man has to provide for himself. You have to take responsibility. That is, I think that is the idea. Starting from that early stage, we give them that mind of responsibility. Imagine all these irresponsible men out there. If they had gone for training, we wouldn't have problem. Really, I'm telling you, my grandmother is also allowed to see me. Is it your grandmother from your father's side or from your mother's side? Like me, that's even me, I'm shocked. Even me, I'm shocked. Ha! And Sabi, please answer this question before the video ends. The grandmother. The grandmother is from which family? Is it from your mother's family? Or from your father? Which of the grandmother? Or is it all the grandmother is allowed to see? But your own mother will not see you. This. Okay, grandmother from either side. Yeah. I think all these things are out in place to prevent abomination from happening. Yes, Oyenike, you are right. You are right. Oh, grandmothers are just like your siblings. Really? Okay, your siblings can still see you. Why is it that your mother cannot see you? That's my anger. Your mother cannot see you, but other people can see you. What makes your mother? It's not from your mother that you come out. It's not from your mother. Grandmothers, okay, depend with which tribe you are from. Okay, truly, they used to do the same culture in Zimbabwe. Nigerians are not like that. Thank you, family, everyone that have joined. Let's check. Everyone that have joined, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy having you guys. The same way as a man, you can't see your mother's nakedness. Really? That one only happen for Nigeria. Like, as a man growing up, young boy, please, this life have come to an end though. This is so sweet. Safik, thank you so much. Like, I so much appreciate this. We need to talk about it more. We need to listen to this culture more. Really? Hey, I'm trying to check my time. What's the time in your phone? 9. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining me, joining this live podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Savik. Thank you, Oyenike. Thank you, Lami. Thank you, Ngo. Thank you, everyone, for joining this live podcast. I so much appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Joy, please. Thank you. Bye. Bye. The time did not allow us to finish this gist. The gist was so interesting that we died there, but we don't have time in our side. Thank you all. Bye. You guys can be going. Bye. Bye. Culture day. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.